y'all, today on 945 Outdoors, let's stuff some cabbage. How about it? We got to cut this core out of the cabbage. We're going to get it in that pot and we're going to boil it. We're going to boil it till these leaves separate and then we'll go from there. Anyway, here we go. We're going to core this cabbage. Just take my knife, run it in a circular motion around the core. Just like that. Okay, now that we got our core removed, we're just going to take it and we're going to set it down in our boiling pot. Right down in there just like that. We're going to cover it with water and get it on the stove. We'll boil it till the leaves start to separate. Then we'll take it out, let it cool. All right, now it's time to start building that sauce. We're going to go with 1 can of tomato soup, 1 jar of Classico marinara sauce, 1 quart of our homegrown tomatoes. Put a little bit of sea salt, black pepper, we'll get in there with a little basil, and we're going to go with some parsley flakes. All right, we got 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, and 2 sticks of celery diced up. And we're just going to lid this up and let it simmer for about an hour. Time to mix up that meat stuffing. What we got here, we got 1 pound of ground beef. We got 1 pound of ground pork. 1 small onion diced up and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Half a cup of white rice. 2 eggs. Got some salt. We got that black pepper. We got some basil leaves. Get all that mixed up, all them ingredients. We're going to add some of that Southern Boys low sodium seasoning. We got our cabbage boiled. What I did, I pulled the first few outside layers off and threw them away. So what you're going to do, we're going to take a layer off like that right there. We're going to get us a little ball of our stuffing. Put it right inside our cabbage leaf. And we're just going to roll her up. Just like that. Make that roll, set it to the side. All right, we get us another layer off of here. Ooh, there's gonna be 2 of them laid down there, but that's okay. We'll go with 2. Get us some stuffing. Put it in there. And just wrap it up. However you like to wrap it. There's no certain, I don't know any trick to this anyway. I just wrap it. And there you go. Okay, we got all our cabbage rolls made up. We're just going to set them to the side and wait for our sauce to cook. We want to get about an hour simmer time on our sauce before we put them in there. Okay, we've had our sauce on for about 45 minutes now. It's just a little bit thicker than what I normally would like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add 1 can of beef broth. Now this is totally optional. But we're going to add a can of beef broth just to thin it down just a little bit. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip some of this sauce out of here, put it in a bowl, put our cabbage rolls in, and then I'm going to pour this sauce back on the top of our cabbage rolls. Just get me a little bowl full here and set it to the side. All right, let's get our stuffed cabbage or a cabbage roll. Let's get them down in that pot. We're just going to lay them in there just like so. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. You're going to like this. All our stuffed cabbage back in our pot. We'll go right on top with this sauce. Get it good and covered. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just right. Now we got everything ready to go. We're going to lid this up and we're going to get it in the oven. Oven preheated to 350 degrees. Time to get in there with our pot. Set her right in there. We're going to let her go for probably about an hour and a half, 350 degrees. Okay, y'all, we just got it out of the oven. It's been in there for an hour and 15 minutes. Ooh, man, look at that. Look at that. Now, here's what we're going to do. We got some grated Parmesan cheese. We're going to go right over the top with our Parmesan. We're going to use 2 of these 5-ounce containers of Parmesan cheese. Get a good thick coat right across the top. And then we're going to put it back in the oven for about 30 more minutes. We got our cheese on our pot. Let's get back into the oven. We're gonna get her in there and get that cheese melted. Parmesan cheese been on there for 20 minutes. Let's take it out here and see what it looks like. Ooh, man. So let's look in this pot right here. Well, they got gold in this pot. Ooh, man. Got that stuffed cabbage, man. Check this out. Y'all, let's get one of these cabbage rolls out of here. Ooh, look at that thing right there. Oh, man. Look at that right there. We might want to get another one. Let's get 2. How about it? 2 of them babies out of there. Look at that. We're going to scoop us up just a little bit of this juice. Oh, got to have some of that juice go right on top of there. Ooh, man, look at there, look at there. There's a piece of this cornbread lay up here. Got that old-fashioned cornbread. Oh, man, look at that right there. Check it out. Stuffed cabbage, y'all. Let's try it out. Ooh, wee, man. Look at all that cheese. Man, look at that. Oh, my God. I'm telling y'all what. Man, I got to get some more of that. Ooh, look at that right there. Look, I'm telling you right now, this stuff is out the park. I mean, it is. That's a home run. You got to try this. It's hitting.